Once the patient portal account is created for the adult, and it's an adult because I filtered this over here by the age, okay, I'm going to come here and say add a task, and this task is for the adult intake. Okay, and so I want the client to fill this out through the patient portal. I don't want my staff to have to fill this out for the client or with the client. I want the client to do it through the patient portal. So instead of using a form action, which is more internal, this is creating a form action that's really like a due date for the staff member. Whereas a smart flow is going to send stuff to the clients or their authorized representatives. So like their probation officers, their parents, whoever you've added as an authorized rep to their portal accounts. Okay, so here, what we're going to say is it's a form request for the patient. Okay, and then here, I'm going to look for my intake paperwork. So I'll come here and grab my registration packet, which is right there. And then I can say, again, this is going to be within 2 hours. So first we'll let the patient portal account be created, and then we'll send this form request to that patient portal. Now, because we're sending a form request, we do need to say, well, who's responsible internally for following up? Okay, so if that's somebody at your front office, you might want to say it's this guy here, or you might want to say it's the follow-up clinician needs to make sure this is done if at the time of follow-up the paperwork's not done. Okay, we're going to set a due date for this. We'll say within 7 days. Okay, and we're going to come down here to the bottom and add that. And we'll save this workflow. Okay, any questions so far? Great. Okay, so we'll keep moving. So we'll say call the client to schedule appointments. So this is a task for the front office. We'll keep working on this adult workflow, and I'll actually name this adult here. Okay, we'll add a task to complete. This time, what we're going to require is a collateral note. So in my clinic, when I reach out to a client or I make any kind of contact with a client or contact attempt, I record a collateral note. So for those of you who aren't sure what that is, I'll just kind of point it out. Okay, here I'm going to click where it says My Appointments. It's just a shortcut to get into the screen right here, Patient Contacts, as you might know it. And we'll use this example patient. Now, you may be used to using this screen to record your progress notes and your appointments, but you'll also notice there's a little collateral tab here. So this collateral tab allows you to enter in ancillary activities, so emails, phone calls, etc. In my example clinic, this service here, I've entered in some first contact attempts. So this is part of my workflow, and I want the front office or my contact team to reach out and say, what happened? Did they make successful contact, or did they make no contact at all? Okay, and then I can go from there and make different workflows based on this selection.